This morning, we're learning that homelessness in San Diego County has risen for the 24th month in a row.
2 years straight now. This is according to a new report released by the Regional Task Force on Homelessness. CBS 8's Regina Irita is live downtown now with a closer look at this data here. Good morning, Regina.
Yeah, good morning, guys. And really, that report from the Regional Task Force on Homelessness shows that over 1,200 people found housing, but over 1,300 people became homeless. Now, the ones who are most impacted is really in the category of seniors, about 55 years old, and the second highest are veterans. So those who found housing were mainly in the senior category. But the president and CEO of Father Joe's Villages says part of the issue is there isn't enough housing. He also adds that we don't have enough shelter beds, and if there isn't shelter beds available, it's difficult to take people off the streets. At one point, as you heard just a couple seconds ago, he mentioned that 25% of the unsheltered population are hanging on by a thread. But this report also comes at the same time that the mayor announced that he's considering to cut almost $20 million from the Housing Commission contracts in the next budget. So we asked Father Joe's Villages if that could potentially impact their services. They tell us that although they have their own contracts with the Housing Commission, it's still very concerning. So take a listen to what Deacon Jim Vargas of Father Joe's Villages told us about the recent data.
About a third of the population out there that's homeless has some level of substance use disorder. A similar percentage has mental health challenges, some have both. Right? We need to look at detoxification. There aren't enough detox beds in this county.
Now, that report also shows that some of the housing services that were used in this report mainly are subsidized housing. So over 300 people found subsidized housing, but over 400 people just found rental housing. So that's the latest report here in downtown.